want to thank you all so much for watching the Emanuel Show. Today's episode is about a young woman who I've had the opportunity to know for years now. I consider her a sister of mine, but I wanted to interview her because of the many hats that she wears. And I foresaw that what she do, a lot of women actually go through. So I'm going to stop talking now and allow her to speak for herself. Hi, Latoya, how are you?
Hi, Emanuel.
I want to, first of all, I want the world to get to know you. What you want them to know, not everything. But who is Latoya Latham? What do she do?
She does a little bit of everything. Super mom, superwoman, wife, caregiver, mompreneur, 9-to-5 worker. You name it, that's what she does.
Describe to me a typical day in your life.
Waking up, thanking God for waking up.
Amen.
Getting my kids up during the week for school. Getting ready for work, dropping the kids off. My husband drops me off at work so I won't have to pay for parking. Working, getting off work, taking care of my mom, taking care of the household. If my daughter has some sort of activity after school, making sure she gets there, making sure she gets picked up, making dinner, or stopping to get a pizza because I don't feel like cooking. And also running our business.
What keeps you in balance?
I don't know. I think maybe my kids. If my life is not crazy and busy, then it's something going on. So if I'm not busy, then it's not normal to me. So busyness keeps me balanced, but at the same time, it drives me crazy, if that makes sense.
Yes,
Okay.
that makes perfect sense. What is the biggest misconception of people seeing you or categorizing you as a superwoman? What do you feel like people don't get or understand about that picture?
What I do behind closed doors, what I struggle with within myself. You know, people say, oh, you make everything just look so easy. You know, you make, parenting look so easy. You're such a good mom. You do so much. But they don't know the struggles that I struggle with inside. You know, I may make it look easy to the outside, and I'm glad I do. For other people that may be, going through what I'm going through, running a household, taking care of a sick parent, being a wife, or just, running a business, there's still things within myself that I struggle with that the outside world don't know unless I tell them.
Do you feel any additional pressure from your family?
Yes, I do.
What pressures do they put on you outside of your regular responsibilities?
My mother, because I'm her caregiver, although she's no longer in my home. I feel like she put the extra pressure on me as if she's my number one priority. I don't think she actually grasps the fact that I have other priorities outside of her. So if it's an issue where she's not happy with something that I'm doing or not doing for her, then that's when the pressure, starts to hit.
With everything that you have going on with you, what is your social life like?
I'm working on a better social life. I must say I feel like I'm a sucky friend at times because I'm not available to be as social as I used to be. And sometimes it's not so much of everything that I'm going through as far as my busy schedule. Sometimes it's just me personally just wanting to be by myself because of everything that I'm doing. And sometimes it's because of the depression that I don't want to be bothered with anybody in the first place because I don't feel like I have much to offer in a fun or social way. So I'd rather just isolate myself.
And that's one of the personal battles that you've been dealing with depression.
Absolutely.
Okay. With everything, with all the other hats that you wear, a wife, a new wife. What's this? You celebrated a year now.
Yes.
What is the dynamic like between you and your husband? With all the other hats that you wear.
Well, we're trying to find balance for us as a couple, a new married couple. We were in a relationship prior to being married, but when you're married and then you have so many other things going on, you have to really find the time to still date each other, have fun with each other, communicate with each other is one of the main things we we're working on balance because he has his own issues going on as well. You know, so his issues, they may not be my issues, but I'm there to support him and vice versa. But we're working on balance to still be one as a couple.
What is your biggest fear with all the hats that you wear? What's the biggest fear that you currently have?
Something happening to me, and I'm not there to be there for my kids. You know, my husband too. But I just feel like I'm the rock of the family, and
which many mothers are.
Right. And if something happens to me, then, you know, then what happens to everybody else? So I'm focused on, that's why I went back to therapy, because if I'm no good, then nobody else is no good.
Okay. I like that. Now, tell me about your business. You are a sister to me, very, very close sister to me. Tell me about Polished Puckers. I had to introduce it. I'm sorry. Yes, Polished Puckers is everything that you need in a gloss.
And a bomb.
And a bomb. Tell me about it.
Well, Polished Puckers, we decided to do a natural lip care. Me and my 9-year-old daughter, she'll be 10 in June. Kristen Devani, actually.
Ooh.
Polished Puckers by Devani is her. She's the brand. She's the face of the brand. It's her business. I try to stay back, you know, and just let her do her thing. But Kristen suffered from chapped lips a lot, and nothing was working. So we started using stuff at home, natural ingredients. And then God presented me with that idea to start her a business. That was in January 2016, and we launched October 2016, October 2nd. She started off with 4 lip balm flavors. She increased it to 6, and we launched the lip gloss on our 1-year anniversary. And now the little boss wants to do natural lip scrubs. So that'll be coming out this spring, 2018.
Okay.
Today's my launch for my business, Polished Puckers by Devani. It's natural lip gloss for girls. When I was little, I had very chapped lips.
With everything that's going on, how do you take care of yourself?
To be honest, I lack that a lot. I do lack self-care, but I'm getting better, and that is why I started therapy again. I kind of got to get selfish now, and I mean that in the most respectful way towards my family and friends and anybody. I have to get a little selfish because my health took a turn in a different way recently, and it was a wake-up call. So I'm working more on self-care because I have to admit that I've lacked that for a very, very long time.
Okay. Do you have any regrets or anything that you look back on and just say, I probably should not have done or, you know, carried out?
No.
No.
Everything I've done, if I messed up and if it took me to a different direction that I wasn't planning on, it was a lesson, not a regret.
What's next for you?
Next for me is continue to build our brand, continue to take care of me, and continue to build my marriage, and whatever else God has in store for me is what's next for me.
Do you have any advice that you would like to share with any other young mothers out there, or not just young mothers, older mothers, or women who wear a lot of hats or struggling trying to balance it all?
Take care of yourself. Don't lose yourself. It's so easy to say it and then do it, but try not to lose yourself being a mom. I've been there 10 years almost. And it's really tough once you lose yourself to try to get yourself back. It's like losing trust in somebody and trying to get that trust back. Remember, you have to put yourself first sometimes, because if you're no good, then nobody else that you're trying to care for is not going to be any good either. And it's okay to live and be a mother.
I love that. Thank you so much for coming on and talking and opening up about your life. I appreciate it. My primary goal is to let other people know that whatever they're going through, somebody else probably is too. And if you get the message out to them that there is a survivor, they can be a survivor as well.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for watching another episode of The Emanuel Show. See you guys next time. I want to thank you all for watching another episode of The Emanuel Show. Here's a sneak peek of what's coming next week.
Listen to your gut. It's that plain. Listen to your gut. If you meet somebody and your gut says, nah, pass.
This episode and many more like it, I ask you guys to watch and log on to www.theemanuelshow.com. We also ask you guys to follow us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, tweet us, and become a subscriber to our YouTube channel. I thank you all again for watching. Follow us on all of our social media. Like and comment on everything. We want to know your output. We want to know your feedback. Thanks again.